Next is Ipsaria.
The Ragnite capital of the world. Sounds like fun, yeah?
Ipsaria was once the leading country in Ragnite production for Europa. Originally, Ruse was lacking in both natural resources and national power, not unlike Jutland. But after seizing Ipsaria, Ruse exploited those resources to become a global power while toying with the existing ones. In a manner of speaking, Ipsaria is the heart of the Rusi Empire. We will have Jutland take it. Our presently destitute country should be rejuvenated by gaining control of the Ragnite.
Which in turn means weakening Ruse.
You magnificent bastard.
Look who's talking. Have you seen your suit?
Once we get our hands on all that Ragnite, my company's net worth is gonna skyrocket.
You wouldn't be the only one to profit. If current issues like inflation or supply shortages are resolved, naturally...
The people of Jutland will see the war as a success, just like we want.
Violet, are any Grand Generals stationed in Ipsaria?
Nope.
And how do the people of Ipsaria feel about Ruse's occupation?
To hear my business partners tell it, they don't think too kindly of their imperial occupiers. After Ruse invaded and took control, the Emperor didn't waste any time cleaning house. Executed the entire royal family along with any loyalists.
That sounds like something Claudius would do.
Still, the effect was instantaneous. There are hardly any dissenting opinions against Ruse there since they fear military oppression.
Doesn't mean their dissatisfaction isn't simmering under the surface. Guess that's where I come in. Got it. We'll distribute an anonymous flyer. A manifesto from resistance forces trying to shed a light on Ruse's crimes and restore honor to their late king.
Straight up sedition, and I thought I was the bastard here.
I take that as a compliment.
Stir up Ipsaria and lay the groundwork, making them more accepting of Jutland. It's a solid idea.
You can leave the distribution of the flyers to me.
Please continue the operation within Jutland as well.
More rabble-rousing? We already threw fuel on that fire.
We'll do it as much as we can. A war effort's only as strong as the citizens who support it.
Precisely. Amlet, make sure to pay attention to the citizens when you walk around town. We can gauge public opinion toward the war by their attitude toward the commander of the elite unit. And again, be amicable.
That's rich, coming from you.
Got it.
Good. That concludes today's agenda.
Well then, meeting adjourned.
It's about to get real busy around here.
Hang on, so we've spent 10 years planning this, and we've got people like at the heads of media, economy, politics. What? This is legit some like 7D chess shit. Alright. We've transcended 5 and 6D. We're at 7D chess.
It's a beautiful sunset. We can't help but come here, can we? This used to be our favorite spot.
Yeah.
I have an idea, Am. What do you say we go grab a drink afterward?
I'd rather just get back to headquarters.
Oh, come on. A few rounds wouldn't hurt.
We don't need anyone getting suspicious of me. Besides, I need to put together a plan to free Ipsaria.
What an annoyingly flawless response. Well, come join me next time. We haven't gone drinking in a while with just the two of us. Even you need to unwind at some point.
Sure.
I'll hold you to it. You just gave me your word. You're a rare breed of man, Am. The kind that doesn't pass out when they go drinking with me. I won't let you get away so easily. Well then, I'll see you around.
All right, everyone, let's head back home.
Okay, look, I know I can't keep doing this, but I'm starting to recognize voice actors more and more, and that one line set off signals in my head.
How far did we get?
Okay, cool, but no, let me... Who was... And one line is all it took, and my brain's like, no, hang on, you know who, you've heard that. Oh. That sounded like Blanc and Mew. That sounded like Wendy Lee. That might be Wendy Lee. One line's all it took, but it's like, oh no, that might be. Amlet, though, doesn't sound entirely familiar to me. Who else? I'm now just... Look, this is the first time in an hour this game has given me time just to stop. Shit's not happening. Sounded like Wendy Lee. Violet sounded familiar as well. Sounded like Makoto from P5. It could be her. What's her name? Something Leah. So, because of a C, I know that, like Chelsea Leah or something. Could be her? Because it sounded... I don't think this game is going to give me much time to just rest, so I'm getting this out of the way now. Who else sounded familiar? Daryl. I think it was Daryl. Was it Daryl? Big guy with the axe. He sounded like Shojiro. I already pointed that out. Helena. Pretty sure is Uni. Which is it Sarah Williams? Is that her name? I'm not good. Like I'll admit, I'm not good with names. I'm better with roles than names. But I think her name's Sarah Williams. Is it? I don't know, probably. Who else? I'm trying to recall not names. I'm trying to recall voices now. Bridget, the girl with the glasses. Vaguely familiar, but I can't place it. Same with what was her name? Tan blonde girl, the Gyaru, however it's pronounced. That sounds familiar as well, but I don't. No, nothing's coming to me. With that one. I'm gonna probably get it more as time goes on, but like again, this is the first time this game has allowed me to fucking catch my breath. Is that allowed for shit just to stop? So I'm taking the chance, but I think that's all the voices I could recognise. The Grim Reaper I didn't recognise. Emperor dude I didn't recognise. Any of the Grand Generals I didn't recognise. So I think that's it. No, yeah, I think that's it. That's all that's coming to me. Okay, now the historian. Reflect on the true history of the Liberation War by speaking with the Professor Rochelle Laundrop. We have to... What? Fragment. Declaration of War is added to the book. Glossary is updated. So we've got history book and we've got resume story. Alright, cool. Let's get in here real quick. Archives of the Revolution details important events and allow previous scenes to be viewed. Some views will be added that depict events not covered in the usual... Okay. Check the archives to learn more about the history of the Liberation War. Okay, can I learn characters? Because I feel like a lot was sort of just skipped. Professor said that the Circle of Five started the war to protect their homeland. I wonder what she means by that. I want to know more. On October 4th, 1853, Jutland declares war against Ruse in response to the Empire's economic blockade and invaded Moldor. This would start a year-long war that would come to be known as the Liberation War, or in some circles, the Azure Sea War. Originally, Moldor belonged to Jutland, but Ruse invaded and annexed the territory in the preceding years, and so in a sense, Jutland simply took back what was rightfully belonged to them.
As head of the Judish royal family, I have an announcement to all citizens of this beautiful nation. Our country's history is a rich one, having been passed down through generations from the time of its first blessed king. But a piece of that history, the lovely Moldor, was unjustly taken by the Ruse Empire. What's more, these lands of plenty are the target of Ruse's plot to cut us off from the resources that are our right. Now, as you know, I value peace and friendship above all. The Crown made its utmost effort to properly resolve this situation through sincere action and earnest negotiation. Yet, the severity of this crisis has only escalated, and the people have begun to cry out for mercy. Considering these facts, I grow ashamed of my unworthiness. And so, the Kingdom of Jutland has decided to show its strength by standing against the schemes of imperial tyranny. Therefore, I hereby declare war on the Ruse Empire.
Again, though, we have a guy in the military. We have a guy who is dealing with economy. We have a guy who's, I believe, is dealing with the media. We've got a guy in the actual goddamn castle and the royalty himself. It's like, we have spent time. They have spent time going through all of the bullshit.
This is a true story.
Your voice doesn't sound familiar to me, though.
I can understand that soldiers die during war. However, according to your story, Professor, Amlet the traitor went out of his way to kill one of the Empire's grand generals. Why did he go to such lengths?
There's a reason behind his actions, as well as why this grave was built as the Traitors had requested. It could all be seen through the actions of the princess after she had witnessed him kill the Grand General.
No, none of those two voice actors sound familiar to me.
Why don't we catch our breath?
Nay, I will carry on.
Shield bearers have a sturdy defense, so you cannot deal much damage to them head on. However, they cannot block attacks from behind, so try to get behind them as often as possible. Additionally, you can break their guard by dealing enough damage, and they are also vulnerable while attacking.
Commencing operation! Yes, in the name of Jutland! Oh, water! Not good! Turn the tides! That'll work! Yes!
Alright, he's weak to wind. This feels so weird.
How did this?
This feels so weird.
You mustn't push yourself too hard.
Our next operation approaches. I must prove myself by then. During our first mission, I was naught but a burden. I wish for my mind to be as well honed as this blade. Only then will my soul know peace.
Are you referring to the soldier you slayed?
My dreams have been haunted by that moment. That, however, is because I knew so little of combat. One who mourns the death of an enemy has no place in war. Because I have declared to my people that I will continue to stand at the front lines, I cannot allow my heart to falter.
They say to pity a starving, dying animal is to show great empathy.
Is that Ukataka?
But to show great empathy means to put yourself at risk. Wild animals do not worry for other wild animals. To them, life is the never-ending struggle to survive, to find food. It's the same for us on the battlefield. There's no room for empathy.
'Tis a harsh world we live in.
Indeed it is.
Okay, now I've heard him. Is that Ukataka from Naruto?
From the palace terrace, everything looks black and white.
That's why you picked up the sword, Your Highness. Because you have a responsibility, both as a citizen and as royalty.
Just so.
I wouldn't want you to lose your emotional investment in all this.
Nor would I. Yet that is precisely why I worry about Anlet.
I've pored over countless records, but there is nothing on him prior to his adoption.
I think that is.
The lack of information on him is highly unusual.
And Ikaku from Bleach.
Did he share anything with you during your time at the Institute?
Not at all. He never was the type to talk about his past.
Huh.
I don't know why I'm playing Spot the voice actor, but I am.
Perhaps I will ask the professor.
Professor?
Our former teacher. I am certain she would...
Your Highness! Finally, I found you. Don't you know how troublesome it is when you go out without telling me where?
She needed a quiet place to practice her swordsmanship. Can't get any training done with you bothering her. Had we told you, you would just follow along and pester us here. Like you're doing now.
Oh, hush. Now, milady. Let's return to the palace. I'll train you myself if you please.
That's
I've wielded a
Sophis.
sword against my nagging brother many a time, so I'm
That's
confident in
Sophis.
my skills.
Slash
But I'm
Morgana.
positive your training would go better with me.
Absolutely not. You never hold back. Or something to happen to the princess.
I never held back against you because you're my brother. If that wasn't obvious, it's no wonder you can't find love, despite sharing some of my good looks.
You two are thick as thieves, as always.
Is that how it seems?
Indeed. I already envied your kinship. But the bond you both share really is something special.
Is that Hifumi from Persona? Is that just a lot of Persona characters here?
Kind and caring big sister, or a rambunctious little brother?
Let me see. Either way, I certainly would be content. But if I had to choose, I'd prefer an elder brother. One on whom I could always rely. Someone like Godot, for instance.
You are too kind, princess.
Oh, is that... Are you blushing?
We should return to headquarters.
I don't know if I'm crazy or if I'm just hearing Persona characters everywhere.
I was so engaged in our practice, I suppose I lost track of the hour. Let us go then.
That's like what, 4?
Good day to you,
That's like
Miranda.
4 Persona characters already? 4 or 5? We got Morgana, we got Hifumi. We got... what? We got Makoto. What's going on?
Guess my big brother's got a soft spot, after all.
What's going on? I need to stop playing and spot the voice actor. I'll admit, I didn't pay attention to half of that cutscene because I was too busy thinking about voice actors. Oh, we just...
You're quite studious. How splendid.
Why did you bring me back here? What did this serve?
Then allow me to continue.
Was that to give me a break?
Even the young individuals who would later be branded as traitors each had a place to call their home. Fried Eriksson was a columnist who earned his acclaim by often contributing to famous newspapers. His provocative pieces stimulated patriotism in people and led the citizenry of Jutland toward jingoistic tendencies. Basil Sabanci inherited his adoptive father's company and factory. Through hard work, he solidified his position in the Ragnite industry and used his resources to support Jutland's forces. Violet Sand was in military intelligence, although no detailed records of her remain. She had infiltrated and gathered intel on not only the Ruzi Empire, but various other world powers all by herself. The facts surrounding her only came to light in recent years due to more in-depth investigation and research techniques.
Okay, so we got mass media, we got economy and industry, we've got spec ops. All right.
Solomon Kallenberg, a prominent member of Jutland's parliament, was said to be the brains behind the traitors. A capable and elegant man from an affluent family, his reputation was renowned in political and social circles. He thrust himself into politics, suppressed the non-radical factions of parliament, and allowed the war to continue.
Media, industries, fucking spec ops, parliament, and military. We literally infiltrated each and every key factor of a country to aim it towards war.
Amlet Gronkir's facade is well documented through his victorious achievements during the war. The young hero who led the anti-Valkyria squad. Without him, the Liberation War would not have been won. As you can see, they all have different facets. Knowing each one will bring us closer to the truth behind the traitors.
I'm glad I'm learning about the main characters of the game an hour and a half in. After the first mission. We learned the names of the main characters after the first mission an hour and a half in the game. Cool. So I suggest we pay attention to people, measure their enthusiasm before war. Palace Street is the perfect place to get a feel for what the average person in Hazelnor thinks. Talk to people living in Jutland's capital and listen to what the squad mates have to say. Press X to speak with a character. Is this? Alright. What am I taking a look-see at? Newspaper stand. Gather up-to-date information on Jutland's state of affairs by reading newspapers sold in the promenade. John emerged victorious. After all these years of living, seems life still has a happy thing or two to throw my way. Alright. Can I talk to you? Nope. Getting stuck on character models. Oh my, are you the captain of the elite unit? Damn, I didn't know you'd be so handsome. Alright, can I take a look at the news? Let's see what the newspaper has to say. Jutland reclaims Mulder, Songs of Victory echo. It's about retaking of Mulder. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Alright, never mind. Yeah, I'm an army vet myself. My marksmanship's sharp as ever. So give me your orders, Captain. Just kidding, sir. Alright, he's having fun. What am I taking a peek at, sir? Don't sell me shit if you're not going to sell me shit. And that's like all the Palace Street stores have trouble getting their products. Depending on how the war goes, that could change. I should check in after. That makes sense. Street vendors line Elsador's promenade. Elsinars, not Elsador. Available merchandise may vary over time. The anti-Valkyria squad's actions and the state of war effort can alter prices and supplies. Alright, fair enough. It's an actual economy. Imagine that.
Welcome.
Okay, I can buy iron plates and silver plates. I don't know why I would, so I'm going to leave that for now.
Come back soon.
A tannery?
Welcome.
Oh yeah, just legit materials, I guess, for crafting. Alright. Hey, buddy. Yeah, it's high time to make him pay, right, Arm?
Yeah.
Look, that's also a exit. Hey. Hello, Captain. I want to be a journalist when I grow up, so let me interview you someday, Captain. Yeah, alright. I'll keep my ear to the ground, get a feel for what people are saying, and it's their opinion that will drive this war. Yeah, it's a soldier. I wonder if he's going out the fight again.
Yeah.
The Vanguard squad mates mingle with each other across IsNation's in gatherings called circles. The squad menu notifies you when a circle is currently active. What squad menu? What squad menu? I don't have a squad menu. No, that's the share button. There we go. It's the touchpad. Really? Oh, so... Oh. Oh, okay, I get ya. I get ya. Alright. Oh, wow. Oh. Oh. Oh, there is shit here. There is tactical shit here. Okay. Alright. Alright. Okay, game. I see what you're getting at. Oh, wow. Okay. Yeah. Alright. Yeah, alright. Cool. Alright, I see what this game is getting at. How is the princess's top secret? Right, well, guess we're hanging out with the girls.
How are you? What's up?
Representing Cafe Anderson's latest cake sensation. You call that strawberry shortcake? That red stuff on top sure don't look like strawberry. No, that's because it's crab and lobster. What the okay. The seafoods and the whipped cream combined for an alright. How unique. I guess you got points for originality.
My word.
My word, it sounds utterly delectable. Really? Okay. I shall dig right in. Fifi. So, Sarah? Is it Sarah or Sarah? Because that name can be pronounced both ways. And they said it once, I've already forgotten. Let's go Sarah until they say it again. Like anyone in the squad? Huh? What you talking? Oh, she's one of them. What you talking about, Willis? Whenever we gals get together for some tea and cake, we always talk about our love lives. So who's on your radar? Jorda, Daryl, Isaac, could it even be the captain? I can't think of any boys I dig. I don't see him that way. I get that. Jorda looks like a bum. Daryl drinks a lot, or drinks too much. Isaac is a sad sack. I can't tell if that's his name or just if that's meant to be like a play on words. And the captain is, well, you know. Is it too much to ask for some dreamy romance? Where'd all the good guys go? Probably died in the war. Like, I don't think that's the kind of thing you can force. Love isn't something that you make out of nothing. So looking for love's like putting the Lindworm before the cart, you know? You fall for someone close to you over time. Slowly and steadily, romance has to be natural, says I. I get what you're saying, but there's no way in my life like that. Are you not forgetting someone, Helena? Our squad has one more fellow other than Isaac, Jorda, Daryl, and Amlet. Do you mean Blum? Blum's Blum. He doesn't count. That's rude. Being close to someone you're unfamiliar of your own feelings. Perhaps Sarah has the right of it after all. Wait, does she actually like Blum? Does she actually like Blum? Just doesn't know? Alright. Device priority close.
Hey, Captain.
What's
Oh.
up?
Wait, Blum, you're right here next to them despite what they just said to you. What they just said about you. You're right here. Yeah, okay. Blum, they were just shit-talking you within earshot.
Welcome. Have a good one.
That's mad disrespectful. Now we're back here now. Okay, cool. I ought to fancy up and celebrate. Jutland won, after all.
Come on in. Come back anytime.
Okay, I have to figure out how that works before I do anything. We just have a Ragnite cellar.
Welcome.
Magic spells is just a thing that someone on the corner store can just sell you.
Come again.
Okay. It's not a captain. Beauregard's the pride of the army. Sounds like everyone favours the fight against the Empire. I'm sure they'll support whatever we do next. However, if the fighting spirit goes down, they may not support us. For that, we must continue to win. And that's enough recon for one day. Better go back to HQ. Select a place to visit from an area's entrance. Find exclamation mark to progress the story.
Hey, Captain.
Any circles here I need to be aware of? No. Alright. I'm gonna have to keep a lookout for that, I know. Anything? Nope.
Need something?
Anything? To think you suddenly slip away from the squad. That wasn't like you. I suppose even someone as calm as you gets nervous during the stages of the war. Yeah, sure, that's why. You must be working hard in preparation for the next mission. If it helps, I can stock up supply. Or you can stock up supplies here. I'm sorry, sir. I have orders to still collect payment, even from you. I don't know the details, but I imagine it has something to do with the limited resources caused by the blockade. Please try to understand. We stock items in exchange for money from the Jutland Army's requisition officer. The carrying capacity limits the number of items that can be brought to operation. Keep supplies such as healing items stocked is an invaluable asset to complete missions.
Well done.
Alright. I do like that sigil.
What's the matter?
That's a dope ass sigil. Anything else? Nope. Alright, cool. Hello, Captain. Seems finally opted to go to war. If you have any questions pertaining to missions or mission reports, please speak with me. There's still some time before the next operation, however. We should just spend that time wisely in preparation. First, please visit Sabanchi & Co. and see what I can do about upgrading our anti-Valkyria weapons. Normally I join you, but I'm expecting a report from the main force any minute. I'll leave everything into your capable hands, thank you. Basil's factory has been to area jump. Alright. Sabanchi & Co. Baz's Rag Company. They help build our anti-Valkyria weapons. Again, Valkyria are just a thing.
What's the matter?
Okay. But yeah, okay, so that's the thing. Valkyria are just so plentiful that they just have weaponry specific to counter them.
Yo.
Yeah, well, I'm figured you'll swing by soon. Did you want to know about anti-Valkyria weapon upgrades or general weapon development? Either way, I've got you covered. And now let's get cracking. Basil's factory offers the following services: mana weapon upgrades, secondary weapon R&D, and customization of battle palette settings. Use Ragnite to upgrade each squad mate's weapon and raise its offensive capabilities. R&D creates secondary weapons like sidearms and grenades. Research and development will advance along the story's progression. Spells and secondary weapons equipped by all allies can be changed at Sabanchi & Co. These can also be set during a briefing before an operation.
What do you want? Pretty good, yeah? this?
I feel like this is... okay. Yeah, okay, this is gonna be a thing. This is gonna be a thing I have to put thought into. Oh boy. Also, why is... What determines the ranks that are glowing there? Spinning wind. Alright, so let's have... let's give her that. This is Shield Boy. Let's... why not? Oh, scout only. Alright. Up his speed? Nah. No, leave him. Yeah, well, I'm gonna leave that. Okay. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. Oh, we have to sacrifice. Oh. Oh. Okay. Okay. Alright, I get it. I get it.
How about this? Pretty good, yeah? How about this? See ya.
Okay. I guess that's fine for now. Listen, don't waste your money. Got it? About that. Anyway, thank you for your business. We value your patronage. Sabanchin Kosa. How do I sound? Fine. I should get back to HQ. Okay. Alright. I see. Alright. Alright. There's systems here. There's systems here. Okay. And a lot more micromanagement for individual party members.
Oh, what's this?
Captain, you're back. We've already managed to upgrade our own Valkyria weapons. I thought Basil would only give you the details. I didn't expect him to build them then and there. A wise decision. I should mention that headquarters has finished preparations for the new training exercise. We can now perform mock battle exercises to bolster the squad's experience. We should strike while the iron is hot, as they say. Please head to the training grounds immediately. A report to XO HQ to deploy through the world map. Choose an operation with the less steep... okay. Meeting certain conditions within operations can grant rewards during mission reports. Check said conditions to learn how to meet them. Okay, so I gotta kill 10 people by fire, 10 people by a lancer. Oh no, 1 person by a lancer. So 10 by fire, 1 lancer, 1 mission. Alright. Exchange Ragnite shards for usable Ragnite with the exit. Okay. What Ragnite you receive is random, but some options are limited to a certain element or a certain class. There are some special highly ranked Ragnite that can only be acquired through shard exchange. The Ragnite shards needed for exchanges can be obtained during mission reports. So I guess this is why you, yeah. So I guess this is why you would grind missions then to get shards to get more Ragnite, so you can upgrade your weapons and stuff. Okay, all right. This system's at work. There are systems at work. And all we have is squad training. What do you mean a cruel mission? It's training. So 1 Lancer, 10 fire. Any brief from our next mission. We will conduct a series of training exercises to ensure you're ready for the real thing. The purpose... See, like, this should have been done before that mission we just did, honestly. Honestly, everything that's happened here should have been done before the first mission. So you could actually, you know, get into it. Instead of just being dumped mid-story and be like, what the fuck? The purpose of this exercise is to review the fundamentals of each battle class. Keep this in mind. To do this, we will hold a series of mock battles. The squad will separate into groups of 3, and each fight me. Now, I won't be holding back, so I expect the same for you. Okay. I guess I can't change because these are the different classes. All right. Okay, so she's a shock. That's what shock troopers are in this game. They have halberds instead of being the massive fuck off tanks that they were. They have halberds, and our primary one is the small girl. It's like if Isara. It's like if Isara was a shock trooper. It's like, really? Actually, no, it makes sense because of ED. It makes sense because of ED. Alright, cool. Shock troopers deal a great amount of damage with each swing. They're particularly effective against groups of enemies. Sappers, meanwhile, rely on alchemy. They aren't as hardened as shock troopers, so they need to be cautious in battle. Commanders give orders based upon the current situation. And that's all for now. Wait, so you're not going to tell me about... You're not going... allies can be ordered to follow manifests. There are three basic manifests: offensive, defensive, support. Manifests can be set from the squad menu. Pressing left or right directional buttons during a mission temporarily changes the entire squad's manifests. A command sends a direct order to an ally conveying which actions to take against whom. Allies who are given a command will obey this direct order for a period of time. Commands can be selected from battle palette to make the most of the squad's action engages. Okay. Alright, so let's give you an order. Yeah, sure, okay.
Ready or not, here I come.
And switch to you so we can give you an order. Let's have you run the bitch. Oh, you got fucked up. Alright, never mind. How'd that work out?
Here I go.
There we go. You took a while to get yours out. Okay. I do like that attack animation.
Watch out, it's hot.
That won't work.
Watch out, it's hot.
Just blow the fucker up. That's enough. They're progressing nicely, Captain. Let's move on to the next group. Isaac, Tilda, Bridget, you're up. While they don't do much in the way of damage, that's a scout. Okay. Scouts can overwhelm enemies through a string of consecutive attacks. Shield bearers use shields to reduce damage from the front, however, be aware that they can't block attacks from behind. Alright then, let's begin. You're not going to tell me about Bridget? What class is Bridget? Press L1 to toggle the squad's formation. There are 3 formations in which they can provide a fire team. Squad, 4-man unit. Partner, 2-man unit. Solo, 1-man unit. The squad formation rallies a team together to focus their actions against the same target. The partner splits the squad in 2 teams divided against separate targets. Solo formation sends squad mates to act on their own. Okay. Selecting a formation that fits the situation is key to gain advantage in battle. Alright. They take a while to load up though. They take a while to load up their commands.
Don't move away.
Far too short to lose.
I'm sorry. Don't move away.
Well done.
That's enough. Thoughts, Captain? I think both groups have sufficiently demonstrated their readiness. Let's conclude today's training then. I look forward to seeing what you can all do in actual battlefield. That's
Nice.
That's a very brief look. That's a very brief look at each class. Be real. Why did you get XP? You weren't even in the fight. Alright, cool. No spoilers from that. Class Alchemy. Okay.